Hey there, Crypto Addict family. Welcome back to another exciting episode where we delve into the fascinating world of cryptocurrencies. If you're new here, I'm your host, and this channel is all about providing you with the latest insights, news, and discussions related to cryptocurrencies. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into a topic that's been making headlines recently: Bitcoin mining. We'll explore what it is, how it works, and who the big players are in this space. So whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just starting your journey, this video is going to be a goldmine of information. Let's get started. Welcome to Crypto Addict, your one-stop channel for everything crypto. We're all about making the complex world of cryptocurrencies accessible and understandable. Today's video is a perfect example of that. We're going to break down the intricacies of Bitcoin mining, a crucial process that keeps the Bitcoin network running and secure. Let's talk about something that's been making waves in the crypto world: Bitcoin mining. It's been on a serious upswing, and it's not just happening out of the blue. There are some pretty interesting reasons behind it, and today we're going to break them down. Miners on the move. First up, let's talk about the big move. You see, China, once the hub of Bitcoin mining, decided to put some pretty strict rules in place. This led to a lot of miners packing up their gear and looking for new places to set up shop. And where did they go? Well, they headed to countries that welcomed them with open arms. Places like the United States, Kazakhstan, and Russia. These countries not only have more relaxed rules around crypto, but also cheaper electricity, which is a big win for miners. This move has shaken things up in the Bitcoin network. The hash power, which is basically the computing muscle behind Bitcoin, is now more spread out. And as these miners get settled in their new homes, we're seeing the global hash rate bounce back and even hit new highs. Bitcoin's growing popularity. Now let's talk about Bitcoin's popularity contest. More and more people and even big businesses are getting on the Bitcoin bandwagon. The growing interest is driving up the demand for Bitcoin mining as well. Big corporations are now holding Bitcoin in their wallets, and financial institutions are offering Bitcoin-related services. This kind of adoption is giving Bitcoin a big thumbs up and driving up its demand, which in turn is encouraging more mining. The bull is in the house. Lastly, let's not forget about the bullish sentiment in the crypto market. Bitcoin's price has been climbing up the ladder, hitting new all-time highs. This means the rewards for Bitcoin mining, which are paid out in Bitcoin, are worth more. So it's no surprise that more people and businesses are rolling up their sleeves and getting into Bitcoin mining too. Plus, with Bitcoin futures ETFs making their debut in the US, Bitcoin is now on the radar of even more investors. This is adding fuel to the Bitcoin demand fire, and by extension, to mining. Wrapping up. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, it's clear that Bitcoin mining is showing its resilience and adaptability. Despite some pretty big hurdles, the Bitcoin network has not only bounced back, but is also stronger and more spread out than before. This is a big green light for the future of Bitcoin. It shows us that the network can take on regulatory challenges and adapt to new situations. Plus, it highlights the growing acceptance and adoption of Bitcoin, further solidifying its position as a top dog in the crypto world. As we keep our eyes on this space, one thing is clear: Bitcoin mining isn't going anywhere. It's going to continue to play a key role in keeping the Bitcoin network up and running. Latest update on Bitcoin. You know how it is with Bitcoin, it's always a wild ride. Recently, Bitcoin's price has been soaring, hitting new highs that have got everyone talking. This surge isn't just happening by chance either. It's driven by a few key factors. First off, we've got institutional adoption. Big businesses are getting in on the Bitcoin action, holding Bitcoin on their balance sheets and offering Bitcoin-related services. This is giving Bitcoin a big boost. Then there's the launch of Bitcoin futures ETFs in the US. This has opened up Bitcoin to a whole new range of investors, further driving up demand. And let's not forget about the increasing interest from everyday folks like you and me. Retail investors are jumping on the Bitcoin bandwagon, adding to the demand. What is Bitcoin mining? Now let's circle back to a topic we touched on earlier: Bitcoin mining. But this time we're going to dig a little deeper. Bitcoin mining is how new Bitcoins are brought into circulation. But it's not just about making new Bitcoins, it's also a crucial part of maintaining and developing the blockchain ledger. This process is done using some pretty sophisticated computers that solve incredibly complex math problems. It's like a high-stakes competition with miners racing to solve the problem first and win the prize. A shiny new Bitcoin. How to mine Bitcoin. So, you're intrigued by Bitcoin mining and want to know how to get started? Well, it's a little bit more complex than digging for gold, say. But don't worry, we've got you covered. First things first, you're going to need some specialized hardware. This isn't something you can do on your regular home computer, mind you. Bitcoin mining requires powerful computers known as ASICs, or application-specific integrated circuits, that are designed specifically for mining Bitcoin. These machines are incredibly efficient at solving the complex mathematical problems involved in mining. Next, you'll need mining software. This is the program that will connect your hardware to the Bitcoin network. It's also what directs the computational power of your hardware to solve the complex mathematical problems required to mine Bitcoin. Now let's talk about electricity. Bitcoin mining uses a lot of it. We're talking about a process that's more power intensive than running some small countries. So you'll need to have access to a reliable and, ideally, cheap source of electricity. Some miners even relocate to areas where electricity is cheaper to maximize their profits. Once you've got your hardware, software, and electricity sorted, you're ready to start mining. Your computer will start solving complex mathematical problems. When it solves a problem, the Bitcoin network will add a new block to the blockchain, and you'll be rewarded with some Bitcoin. But remember, the world of Bitcoin mining is competitive. It's a race to solve the problems and earn the Bitcoin reward. The more computational power you have, the better your chances. And there you have it, folks. That's a quick rundown of how to get started with Bitcoin mining. It's a complex process, but with the right equipment and a bit of know-how, it's an intriguing part of the crypto world. Biggest names in Bitcoin mining. Now, let's talk about the big guns in the Bitcoin mining industry. We've got two major players, Bitdeer and Riot Blockchain. These two are duking it out for market share in Rockdale, Texas, a small town that's become a hotspot for Bitcoin mining thanks to its cheap electricity. Bitdeer, a company that spun off from Chinese Bitcoin mining giant Bitmain, and Riot Blockchain, one of the biggest publicly traded mining companies in America, have both set up shop on property once occupied by aluminum maker Alcoa. These two have set up massive mining operations, but they've got different styles. Riot's Whinstone mine is all about transparency, while Bitdeer likes to keep things a bit more under wraps. But despite their differences, both companies are making big contributions to the Bitcoin mining industry and the economy of Rockdale. And that's a wrap for today's episode, folks. We've journeyed through the world of Bitcoin mining, understanding its intricacies, and meeting the giants that are shaping this industry. As we continue to witness the evolution of the crypto space, it's clear that Bitcoin mining will remain a crucial part of this ecosystem. Remember, here at Crypto Addict, we're all about making the complex world of cryptocurrencies accessible and understandable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us create more content like this and keeps you updated with the latest in the crypto world. In our next episode, we'll be diving into another exciting topic. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Until then, stay curious, stay invested, and as always, keep decrypting.